Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Nev Gallus without her mind racing. I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
Not on my watch. I'm here for you.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev.
Or that I want you to.
It's not crazy.
There's a lot to lose.
Isn't there always?
Have I told you your trouble?
Ah, stupid boxes, stupid cat.
You've got something.
Maybe.
Not the clapping. Ha! Good the music. It sounded cool, just to be clear, but it is a little corny. I don't know, it's not even.
Well,
I'm just giddy.
Ready to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
I'm sorry. We just teleport.
You've got something on Aelia?
We were watched.
By the cat?
Sure. I mean at the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned
As he said,
Tars
you mean
was
by the
stolen
cat?
relic.
My cat is
Why
up
bring
on the
that
desk
Why
watching.
would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
I'm with you. Let's see what's there.
My heart
What's the plan?
is still.
Bataris had a red
It's like
Illyrian
vibrant.
relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more to... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. I'm on it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. You bet. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall. Look, I realize you just kissed a girl, and now I've got you chasing leads.
I realize I kissed Nev Gallus, and this is part of your charm.
And I thought you were sweet before. Got it. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
You'll catch Aelia again. Dogtown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us, Bataris?
I know. But Aelia plays dirty. Maybe we should play clean.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not alone.
That's how it is. How it's been.
I know. But it doesn't have to be. Not with me. I mean it.
I know.
Okay. After a break at the docks, Nev returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She made up after environments that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual to use Dogtown's missing people. Nev questioned her place at Dogtown and if she could really help, but she realized she's not. But also realized she's not alone.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see
Harding,
what your
what do you have against
objections are
books?
to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
Sorry, how many books are you packing for whatever this is, Emmerich?
Only a handful. Nothing irreplaceable, of course.
8. When will you have time to read 8 books? Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
That's what
An expedition
it
can
is.
have its earthly
Yes.
comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy
Harding.
the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich? So what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time. Okay, Rook.
Not all the
I
time.
know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of
I
your
mean, the
home,
Inquisitor
Harding.
slept in trees.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
Oh. I love seeing my team bond. Q then? Wait, what does Q do? Has Q done something this whole time and I didn't know? Dagger and orb. Okay, gotcha. I'm switching my tactics. I want to go full crow, so I'm just gonna learn how to use these.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Me? I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
Why'd you
Oh,
get
why
my
did you
hopes?
lie?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Guys, Davrin's really tired. Trying to fight archdemons and evil gods. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
Nice.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich.
So, you're making dinner for the team twice?
Everyone has to eat.
Lucanis, you are all that stops us from eating random ancient Elver stuff off the shelves. We all owe you our lives.
That is not something people usually say to an assassin.
Don't I know it?
I just don't like to be idle. It's good to have something to keep myself busy that isn't work. I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's Spine, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
Okay. I don't know why you decided to tell me all that, weirdo. I'm sorry.
So now the Venatori come to plague Arlatham.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting. Right, so, we need to find these Venatori. I've got the spot Irulan marked on the map. Let's start there.
I can't lose the heart.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
If I may, the dead are gone. It is the spirit that remembers their final moments. It is this spirit we must quell, and not the dead.
Huh. I wonder what we would have said if Emmerich wasn't there.
Another owl.
Another owl? Oh.
Look at that.
Perform the rite. It would be so helpful if I knew what the rite was. That would be helpful if you told me what rite.
Any ideas what that does?
I'd wager it draws power from the Fade. There's such an elegant efficiency to it, I could spend a month simply studying the effects.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins. Here goes. Dareth Shiral Lithalan. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
Okay, did I just know that off the top of my head, or did Emmerich walk me through it?
Thank you.
Hello, kittens. We've had word of a ship getting attacked by a dragon. A big one, maybe even Cataranda herself, just off the coast. Keep an eye out for survivors, and if one of them is that Aethelred, tell him to get back here so I can give him a mild stabbing for idiocy. Hugs and kisses,
Stormriders
Isabel.
get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Cataranda?
Cataranda the Stormrider. She's bad. She's real bad. It's lightning, like the Vinsimer.
The Vinsimer was kind of friendly, though.
Cataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon.
Oh, this is not a shipwreck. This is a boat wreck.
Perhaps this lost treasure is in the wreckage nearby?
Got it. Nope. Nothing.
About that subject from before.
Nope again.
What subject?
Cataranda threw that ship like a...
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it.
Attaboy Rook. I mean, that's on. Sorry, but Rook is like a really... That is something I would name a pet.
What? I flew off with the treasure.
Dragons aren't the only ones who like to collect anything shiny.
Perhaps we could leave the bird something else that shines in exchange.
We have to pay you? I feed you breadcrumbs every week.
This is all the treasure stolen from Cataranda.
Let's get to the beach where I lured the Vinsimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight.
What does this do?
Be ready with
Oh,
poisons.
that's for a puzzle that I don't
Lightning
understand.
dragons are more sensitive to poison than most.
Poison? Poison's not a thing that we can do. Perhaps necrotic? Is what you mean. I don't know that Emmerich wants to be here.
Everyone get ready.
Oh. That's rough. That's my whole element. Nevertheless. I can apply, you can detonate. You have to get close enough. Okay, I also have to not be about it until I get knocked over. Emmerich. Oh, help me.
Thanks, Josh.
All good. Get clear.
I can't. Oh, yes, I do necrotic with my basic stuff. Someone out. Wait. Guys, I don't want to die. I think I'm getting better about dodging. Have break. This perfectly ferocious specimen is killing us. I'm always being hurt. Please! Nail me! Thank you.
Good fight! Good fight! We just took down Deathstorm the Stormrider. We are drinking for free tonight.
And I believe there may be some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their horde. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
That was crazy. We barely made it out alive. By we, I mean me, because you guys never die.
Careful. There's Venatori ahead.
We'll handle that.
And so you're just standing there? Oh my head. Girl, there's no one there. Just did that to the air.
You look like a veil jumper. What's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
What do you mean they're rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it. Still... That didn't do anything.
That worked. Keep
I
going.
gotta do it in a specific order. 2, 7, 2, 9. I really do not know. 1, 6, 6, 1. There. I don't know. No. Oh. Huh. Well, that's convenient. This one, right? Yep. And then 6, 1.
Nice work.
Time to get moving.
Why would they just put the password on the
Why
ceiling?
would
That's
Venatori
crazy.
attack Dalish? They wouldn't come here without a reason.
They wouldn't. There's more going on.
There they are.
What do you want? Why do you attack these people?
What is this? It looks bad. Ah! It's spinning!
It's over.
Not soon enough.
Still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, that's not good.
You hear that?
Someone's in trouble. We have to find them.
Yep. 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 Ah.
There's a lot more Venatori here.
I see them! We have to end this! Leave this cunt
Oops. That was a misclick.
alone! Come and try!
You have to kill me too. These are my people.
If you leave now, we might let you stay alive.
Last chance to back down.
I offer no mercy. That's a not in return. There. Let's shut him up.
What, Death? Death shut him up? Yeah. Yeah. I imagine it did.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish. We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
It's the symbols again, just like before.
Shouldn't be hard.
Okay, we got 1, 6. Oh, here it is. Then we got 6, 1. Oh no, we have 5, 7. Then we got 6, 1. And then 7-9.
All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say. It's okay. You're safe. What happened here?
That veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they take them?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? With the Venatori, I should have known.
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori... Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual. Not much to go on. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
So they didn't come from
So they must have a
far.
base
If
close
they got
by.
a larger camp nearby, the Dalish could be there.
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around.
Rook, over here.
Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
The bastards just swept in and raided this camp. The Dalish didn't have a chance.
The Venatori have always been cruel, but sacrificing our people? Where did they take the prisoners?
The Venatori didn't come very far. We know that. And we found this weird glass they tracked in somehow.
Glass? That could be from the Arlethan crater. It said that Tevinter blood magic used to be powerful enough to fuse sand into glass.
It's not too far from here.
We have to strike back.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Huh. Nice.
They are so tall. He didn't have to do a whole cutscene for that. He could have just... whatever.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Anything for you. And I mean that. Anything.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right.
Name names.
That makes
I'll
sense.
get him for you. Nev, I will murder him.
Something I should know about?
Not much. Just sitting, you know.
Why don't you join Bellara, Rook? I was just leaving.
Really?
Belle,
Seriously?
swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
I can't believe Nev just traded off with me.
We can sit here in broody, stoic silence together. Just be careful Lucanis doesn't see you. He might challenge you to a brood off.
I don't know. I'm getting good at it.
Yeah, but he's brooding for two now.
Fair enough.
Now for the part I'm not great at. Here I go. What's wrong, Bellara?
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
But despite that, he's still your brother.
I would have done anything to get him back. Even join someone like that, like Anaris.
But you didn't. You turned them down.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this,
Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanis' coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tarsh's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Oh, they changed it. This is a different thing than last time. If there is a request for something celebratory. Nailed it. There is a seafood soup I have missed for a year. I will go for the ingredient soup. Striped cod, sea bass, blah blah blah. Red grapes, part of dessert. Chickpeas for Emmerich.
Can you get some powdered sear peppers?
Don't worry about dessert. Ma sent a pie back with me.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. Katerina is alive.
What?
I knew it.
How?
I knew it.
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
I think you messed up that line delivery.
What matters is that she's alive, and we know where she is. So let's go get her.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the Talons of the Crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
Look at his angry face.
Poor Viago. He hates big social gatherings.
Thea will be thrilled, though.
Oh, of course. Any excuse to break out her formal knives.
We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Algernon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spide is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember. Good. We're past the Blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route.
I know.
That's our way inside.
Okay, let's ignore the fact that he said that, because my character canonically knows that, because he's from Treviso.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy. He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
How much trouble? Kill them for the glory of Tapita reborn!
They mentioned our woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa della Morte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot. Intruder! First the blight comes to my city, and now you want my house?
They made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
Alright, let me just rob Lucanis while I'm here.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek. The door's been barred.
Katerina. Lucanis. My poor boy.
This is patronizing, but I don't want to be bossy. And I don't want to make light of a touching moment. I have to be respectful.
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go after Ilario.
You'll do no such thing. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saves your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Of course she can.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
De la Morte, doesn't that mean of the death? Because de means of, la means the, morte means death. That's a crazy name.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy.
Okay, Spite, can you lower your voice? Why are you always screaming? I'm sorry, it's Spite. I better do this in a different way. Spite, talk louder.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only
Girl,
to lose him to a
you're a
demon.
fraud. You're a fraud.
For me, it is a deep personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows.
No.
Lucanis
Lucanis gets it, and you, I'm gonna beat you up. Beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up all the way.
The Venatori.
Actually, I think Lucanis gets that honor.
Claim Antiva over my dead body. It can be arranged.
No way, Ilario. No way. Whoa, that guy looked cool. The blonde. Blood magic? Stop it.
Us both.
Yeah, okay. Stupid feathers. I want wings.
Now you fall.
Wait, so he's controlling Lucanis, but not Spite?
To me, honor your alliance. Now, the demon of my Ramsium is here.
And watch this, buddy.
Stay there, Lucanis. All of this is on your head.
Ah, it's probably just missed because he moved.
I'm ending. This isn't over. Look at you, Lucanis. An abomination. Used to be somebody. And you
That was easy. That's because I went on him. I was on top of him. I was slice, slice, slice.
What are you waiting for, cousin?
This is personal for my rook.
I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Ilario.
Katerina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. And kidnapped the First Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, Lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Katerina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanis is first Talon now.
What?
His decision stands.
What?
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
What? Lucanis, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Welcome
Oh,
home,
why you walk like that?
my boy.
What are you drinking? Lead poison. Wow, no, poison's more a Deriva thing.
First Talon.
To Lucanis!
Yeah! I have to change. I don't like my pants. They do weird things to my butt. Cool. Can I rob your house again? Nice. Thanks for the free gold, Lucanis. Thank you.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
Discreet? Yeah.
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
That sounded really sultry.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows,
I think that was a hint that I should leave.
Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No.
Crow
We
always
have a
finishes the job.
contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katerina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
Are you holding up okay? After, you know, Ilario and your grandmother and everything.
I wouldn't call it okay, exactly. Fucking Ilario.
Yeah.
Do you regret putting him in prison?
No.
No.
Not with Treviso in such chaos.
Yeah.
The last thing I need is my full cousin causing more. Let Ilario sit and think on his mistakes. It may do him good.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Ilario, Katerina. This team. I'm not giving that up.
Do you guys think Lucanis shaves? Like his body? Sorry, I was just wondering because his arm was hairless. But you know, it's an art style thing. They just didn't want to put hair on the arms. I get it. I was wondering, is that canon?
She felt it all over.
What?
Her attraction to the hero. A powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite.
Why are you saying that out loud as you read it?
Contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook!
Bellara,
I
hope you're not writing that about me, girly pop. Girl queen pussy pop. Please tell
What
me.
did you hear?
Not a thing if you didn't want me to.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, now it is. Nev found me more serials. I've read them all
She's
of them
writing
multiple
fanfiction.
times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like
Oh,
they're
Bellara, that's
Tetris,
cool.
but
That's
my
fun.
own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Fighting ancient gods does keep things interesting.
And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. but I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you, and more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene. Wow.
It's like a frog. I don't think she liked it. I think they all just sort of tolerate my gifts. They think I'm so weird. I think that's probably it. Because Emmerich was like, how thoughtful. And it, I don't know. And Tash was like, wow, cool. And she was like, oh, thanks. I don't think I give good gifts.
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, didn't know you two were in the middle of...
Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
I was wondering when this had happened.
I don't follow.
You two didn't seem to be bonding.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich. Tash, my name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
Oh.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make them move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Oh.
Look, you two may never be best friends.
Nope.
But maybe we can aim for getting along?
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
Oh, he's so sweet.
But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this
Right,
journey.
like how did you ever get that impressed about Emmerich?
Sorry I called you a liker. Skull liker.
I don't know how they would learn from each other. I'll do this.
Maybe you two can find different things to talk about around each other.
I'll try not to press on the subject of necromancy when we travel
That's an
together,
interesting
Tash.
theory, considering he's obsessed with necromancy.
Thanks. It's fine if I ask about it first.
In that vein, could we avoid any dragon trivia?
What? Who doesn't like dragons?
There's lots of other stuff to talk about. Tash knows Ravane and the Cune. Emmerich knows Navarra and plants.
Plants. Plants are okay.
I have always been curious about the Lords of Fortune.
See? That's a start.
Why is this my job? I'll take care of this to keep my team intact. Crazy.
A picnic, huh?
What are you doing
I
with
pictured
your
hanging out with a monster
star?
hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, that I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
An adventure in a teapot.
His blush looks really orange.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers.
Look at my fancy little dainty little cup.
That's not
his
bad.
cylinder.
It's gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, and something else.
It is a mushroom called gingerwood.
Well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said Ginger Ward might have some kind of
is it 'cause I'm a
magical
mage?
properties.
More
That would
than
be
mine.
cool.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You alright, Rook?
Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's between me and Hassan.
You
You
want to
wouldn't get
dig
it.
some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davrin. And with good company.
He's got little stripes. That's cute. I love Hassan. Yeah, I bet people think I spend too much time working. What I mean to say is maybe Davrin invited me out. Just as much for my good as he did Hassan. A letter to Dorian. Sparkler. Thanks for the book recommendations. I could use something to take my mind off things. The end of the Inquisition left the Divine with a pretty big army and nobody to fight. Choir boy up at Starkhaven keeps trying to persuade her to call an exalted march against Solus. Sebastian always was good for a laugh. Of course, the city-states of the three marches all hate each other, and half of them are trying to get the Chantry to back their long-standing grudge against the other half, and everyone's nervous. I don't envy the Divine, or what's left of the Inquisition, trying to keep the peace. Give me my love, will you? It'll be a while before I can make a trip to Minrathous again. And she's the only family I got left that I'm still speaking to? I didn't know Varric knew May. Oh, okay, this is a letter from Viago. I guess we're frenemies or something. Dude, he's like a big brother or idiot. I hope you're reading this. If the trail, I provide Severin voice. If the trail really has led you to Lavinda, it'll be harder to get messages through. The Andominanti vibe prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antamini felt righteous at the moment, but the Dallas are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I wanted to have them still complaining, accepted this trip with very good contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows for House Thariva, who may need to improve that judgment. But there is more at stake than honor. Whatever the Solus is up to needs to be stopped. I've seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you into the faith myself, Bianca. That's cute. I like knowing that my character has a vast and allies and people that worry about him. Okay, Neff says, the Lighthouse was a fancier version of flying buildings at Tevinter. I know we learned that trick from the old elves. Takes more magic to keep rocks floating in the real world than out here. That has to be why ancient elves built so many things in the Faith. You don't have to use as much magic when you're already breathing it in. This place better not mess up my lungs. The lighthouse is well warded. In any event, your respiratory system shouldn't be affected merely by being in the Faith. Okay, thanks. That's all I cared about. Why were these notes next to Hassan's water dish? I didn't move them. Nor I. Those dang wisps. Oh, I got a letter from the Formless One. It says, may your eyes rot, may your heart burst, may you live 1,000 years so I might kill you when I am let out into your world again. On that day, I shall be formless no longer. Interesting. Eesh, that's rough.
Davrin, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for wardens.
Are you serious? You're clinging to your order's secrets now?
It's not about secrecy, Lucanis. When you're resistant to the Blight like we are, wardens can take more risks. Or do you want untrained civilians spreading it further?
Right. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Home is where it hurts the most, isn't it?
Hey, Brooke. The Minrathous Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. Or the money for one. Then you're left in the dark to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
You're here now. That counts.
Not till I finish this. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
You'd have liked our friend, Bellara. She loves those things.
I don't care. Don't ask about
Although
Bellara.
she
He's
expects
like, hey, I
happy
have a
endings.
friend that's into serials too.
So did he.
So it's sensitive.
At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucanis.
Ominous formal name, tied to Elganon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
The best I can.
Right. Docktown will see...
What, Rana? Magisters who look the other way? Bribed Templars, Venatori who walk?
They see you.
Is that all? What will that mean?
Brom's light. Thanks.
I do what I can.
Lucanis, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Gillanane.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. We'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
L roots.
The catacombs never end.
How'd that statue get there?
I've heard there are monsters. Dangerous beasts warped by magic. Maybe even created by it.
I'm guessing the Magisterium won't admit that?
Something big could hide down here and never be found.
Is it strange for you, Davrin? Being alive after Weishaupt?
I still don't know what to think.
Word among the crows is that few Grey Wardens have ever faced an archdemon and survived.
I could feel some kind of energy when my blade struck. I thought that was the end.
And now that it isn't?
I'll grow old with Griffin.
An ambush. Something feels off about this treasure hunt.
Something has felt off about this treasure hunt from the start.
They really didn't want us getting through that door.
I knew this was a trap.
Maybe it was a trap for them. And we just happened to also be stupid enough to...
That smell. There's the Griffin leavings on a hot day.
What a miserable way to go. The desperate being lured down here by the promise of riches, only to find death. The treasure hunt. Someone took the game and twisted it. They didn't sell it as an adventure. They sold it as a way out. There's a demon feeding off the desperate in Minrathous, manipulating them. And those who don't listen, die. Evidence points to the catacombs. The rest is on us.
First, talent.
What?
Seeing if you've got the hang of your new type.
Right. Me. First Talon.
If you join the Wardens, you could become the first Warden who's also First Talon.
The first Talon Warden.
Or First Talon First Warden.
Is that the first Talon who is a Warden?
Okay,
or
guys.
The first
stop.
Talon.
I know.
First Warden.
I hate this.
So
I'm gonna
many
punch someone.
Nothing in our way now.
Back to what we were saying.
The first Talon Warden.
Or First Talon First Warden.
Is that the first Talon who is a
They
Warden?
heard me complaining
or
and
the first Talon. First.
I have felt you move against me, eating the city in such perfect condition.
I know you. Spite felt your presence in the ossuary. One of Zara's pets.
He took me there a while, but I have been here much longer.
You've been manipulating people in Dogtown.
I am an answer that they come seeking. I give them something to do when their world is cruel. People will do such fun things when they're desperate.
Venom.
Trouble ahead.
This is not good. They're resistant to... Oh, not you. Yeah. They're resistant to me. Sir, you're... Oh? Oh. I guess he couldn't
With
swim
all that's
either.
happened, I can see how a demon of desperation woke up here. It could feed on the city and make things worse.
Further destabilizing the city only helps the Venatori.
We can't undo what it did, but it won't do it anymore.
Davri, you do good work.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They talked about shipments of some kind.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Dogtown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here. I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check just to be safe. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic. Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
You'll leave Dogtown to us.
We won't let you terrorize these people. It's these Venatori down.
Always happy to help on a job like this.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Do you have somewhere to go? Someplace you'll be safe.
I don't know the city.
Find the pawn shop. You can trust the people there. Tell them Rook sent you.
How is he supposed to know how to find a pawn shop? Do you know where to go? I don't know the city. Look, I just go to the pawn shop. I don't know the city. It's gonna get kidnapped again because we didn't help. I'm best friends with Davern. That's awesome. And so real. That is so real. We are best friends. The best friend status is based on whether I've got their personal
There's that
quest.
haunting miner mentioned. The Failings.
Not on our actual points.
Is Is it just me, or was it extra cold around that thing we just fought?
One of these gets us a little farther.
So, how does it work? Being half undead, I mean, which half of Hezenkos is undead? That feels important.
I wasn't being quite so literal. The line between life and undeath can be porous.
Porous?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
What were you imagining?
Well, one leg's alive, the other is undead, so you kind of just go in circles.
Okay. Alright. I enjoy her little... So, I love the way her mind works.
Another of those blighted fates.
Hello?
Just looking at those tears gives me a headache. Let's handle it.
Yes, ma'am.
Did your gods give you that throne? Get up and fight. Here it comes.
Nice one, Rook.
I know, I'm so cool.
A wellspring trade.
Nice. Ew, the tendrils, they wiggle. Like they pulse. Like, ew.
Another Fate closed, another Revenant destroyed, and another Essence gained. That makes 3 essences. This'll open the way. There. That must be why the Revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there. Lights up ahead.
All this blight feels like we're choking on it.
Okay, Bellara. Calm down. You'll be okay. We've got plot armor, remember?
Eyes up. Weapons ready.
How did you guys get here so fast? Really? Another dragon? At least it's old line.
There! It's been feeding on the blight!
Ah, it's probably the crime, right? Which means my electricity would be good.
Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
What? We're on a timer? What? Why? Wait, I've not leveled up enough for this. Hold on. Why did they warn me? It's level 50. Why didn't they warn me before I came? It's level 50. Look at what level I am. Look. Level 42? I don't know if I can do this. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't even... The Emmerich can't even level up. Please, I'm so scared. He takes so long to do that move. It's already gone. I cannot see. Oh my goodness, that is scary. This guy has used up 2 of my revives. I only had 2 revives. That took so long.
We did it!
Corruption staunched. The Avenura ceased their gnawing. The crossroads healed.
That was crazy.
A sanctum renewed, Dweller.
I do be dwelling.
We did it. That dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
That was difficult. I died twice. Emmerich got me the first time, then Bellara.
Hopefully, those ungoverned undead may now find some rest.
Let's go.
I noticed that Bellara's bond didn't go up. Could that mean that I have an event with her? I'm going to go to the lighthouse to check. I guess this chest got lost in the fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. It's just me, here's the armor. Looks how familiar, like something an old friend would wear. Oh, I've got to look at it later.
Strength.
Tell me about Anaris.
Who, me? Oh.
He is the light.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
The hope of Elvenan. The bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Avenurus.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find out why Syrian would help Anaris. It just gets worse. Harder to understand. Now he wants to meet. Syrian, I mean, to explain himself.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that all right.
Damn it, Rook. I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
Syrian must be working with him for a reason.
I'd like to believe that.
Well, I think Syrian has been manipulated.
Easier. When I thought
and
he
can't
died,
be redeemed.
It almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Yes, I was planning on doing that anyway.
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Rook, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Maybe they'll put your name in the Minrathous papers alongside Nev's.
Do you think so?
It's not as fun as it sounds. All right, let's start the show.
By the flame that stoked you. By the light that rises.
There's no way the poetry is necessary.
Return and speak.
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Long fall from here to the bottom of the fade.
Steady on.
Not sure if Rook's
Steady on.
bluffing. Choice is yours.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
Well, that's a
If
clue.
they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Nev knows what she's talking about. You can trust her.
Your final task will be for naught, unless you aid us.
This one saw the murderer's face. Lucanis. His son wanted out for blood mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
She's so beautiful.
Anytime.
I would do anything for her. Nev, anything.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
I'm also an assassin. Just saying. I guess my location has one good choke point.
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the wardens are doing.
Okay, sure. As long as I get to see Antoine again. I love that silly little guy. He's so funny. Look. Oh, why did he do that? Have a gift. I bet
Feels like
she's gonna
home.
hate it. Does it? I just feel like they're all humoring him. Every single one.
Hey, Rook. There's a complete collection of Randy Dowager quarterlies here.
Wow.
I see Juggles in a new light now.
That's crazy. Thanks, Barrick, thank you for sharing that information with me. That's crazy.
Bellara, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to.
Yeah, she's only here because
but
I'm here.
You're my
Hey,
brother.
wait a second.
Still, even with all of that.
Is this?
Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Yanarl. The others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Inaris. For our people.
Is this like from Mass Effect? It's reminding me a lot of the clothes from Mass Effect.
Inaris is building an army, Syrian. The ritual worked exactly like you wanted it to.
No. Inaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evinuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evinuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was. as it could be again.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Bellara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
Pew 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 pew. Oh, we're not killing him right now? Okay.
We're gonna have
Sorry,
to stop
Siri.
them. Him.
He's right there.
I know. Come on.
Now he knows.
You've got work to do.
Hey, good job spilling the secrets. He heard all of that. I've gotta level up with the crows. They're my home, but I saved rabbits instead of, instead of Treviso. Guys. Oh my. Blight is everywhere.
How hard can it be for people to understand? Do not drink from canals connected to the Blight.
People are desperate. We need to arrange shipments from water from further inland.
Maybe the king can be convinced to build an aqueduct, if we involve his favorite sculptors.
It is not a bad time to ask him for aid.
I'll go.
The water is poisoned now, too.
Rook, we have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
The Antam will claim it was to scare away Darkspawn, while they destroy areas loyal to the Crows.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it, discreetly.
This is awful. Genuinely. This is my home. And now, it's not my fault. I'm one person. There's no way.
You and Rook?
Do I want to know where this is going?
It's not going anywhere. I don't mean your relationship's not going anywhere. I mean me, my question.
Right.
It's just nice. And you can solve cases together.
We could do that
That is fun.
But now, it's romantic.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatori and Antam are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode.
At least they're in one place.
That's one of the Crows.
Pleasure to meet you.
Keep them away from the major Gatlock. It's not settled.
Oh, Nev! Nice work, as always.
I love Bellara, actually.
We need to get rid of the rest of this catlock.
Oh, we did it!
I better back up.
That's all the
Better
catlock
back
here.
up.
On to the next spot.
Never mind. Watch how fast I am. Spider-Man. Whee! Why can I not swim as someone who lives in a city filled with canals?
Over there. More of that catlock the Venatori made stronger.
Oh, we did it!
Okay, just one more pile of catlock to deal with.
That's good, because I don't think the Antam or the Venatori have figured out how to stabilize it.
Spy on me, all you wish. You will only see me representing the city as I
help.
Who says you're worth spying on?
I just assumed that is what you crows do.
You don't know us, but I know you.
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
Can't you grow hair?
This is our city. Why shouldn't we protect it?
Who decided it was yours? The winner of your latest petty treachery. Responding to the Butcher requires a properly appointed leader. One who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Oh. I just flex on everyone about how good I am at jumping. Hello.
I hear you took down our troublesome dragon and the Minrathus beast at the same time.
Well, it wasn't that impressive.
It was.
Yes, that's the lie that gets the free drinks. I know it well. Legendary.
Ha!
There's that last catchy catlock. And the untimely Venatori are on alert.
There! The saboteurs! The Antam take no orders from you!
Nice one, bro!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Beat the odds there.
There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new catlock.
The Venatori and Anton didn't seem to enjoy each other's company.
They didn't seem pleased with their magically enhanced Gatlock either.
They won't be making another batch anytime soon. Treviso may be blighted, but no one's burning down any part of it. And the Antam know the crows are always watching.
Ah, don't jump there. Alright.
I heard what you did.
Jacobus.
You're a crow. You're supposed to be one of us, and you left Treviso to die. Just don't talk to me.
That's... that's not...
Throwing people out of their homes?
Strangely, the Antam keep discovering seditionists in the least blighted quarters of Treviso and taking over their property.
No. No. We take who we can and end that tonight.
Gladly.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
Right. They blame me. They all blame me. Everyone. Everyone. Everyone hates me. I'm the worst.
Have you ever tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
Sorry, I stopped recording and never got to...
You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said that.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred?
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines, trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Can I help?
No need to fuss. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathas Templar. Not right now.
You're a Shadow Dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons?
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
So just before I started recording, basically I walk up and they're arguing, and Viper's like, well, they're arguing because Viper investigated Tarquin to make sure that he wasn't like a traitor, and Tarquin was offended by that, or hurt by that, and Viper was like, you would have done it too, and Tarquin said, or I would have trusted you like an idiot.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough.
This is someone's OC.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it.
Well, okay, I want them to make up, so I'll put 2, so that you can see Viper's side of things.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
No problem. I love it here. People don't hate me for... Oh, you were right there. Listen to me that whole thing.
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
You know, I like how we're the same height. Crap, I've got heels. Oh wait, he does. He's got heels. What? The Inquisitor has read multiple letters? Okay, I'm gonna read through these. But in my head, not out loud. It's like they were drafting the way to tell the king that they're, pulling out a contract on the Antam. I'm pretty sure the king, his last name is Deriva, and I'm a Deriva, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm related to him. It's just the name of my house. Wait, what? This is written to Lucanis. Oh, from Harding. Oh. Okay, Lucanis and Harding have been writing to each other. Nev wrote to Lucanis? I'm reading this. Lucanis here's everything I could find on Zara, at least when she's in Mirathis. As you know too well, she's frequently absent from the city for Marn. from the country itself half the time. Those trips are for longer than people think. Rumor has it she gets an imposter to sit in the magisterium meetings for her. She wants the glamour of power without the boredom. She used to sponsor Rajput research in Benrathis, but that stopped her abruptly, likely when they took her habits elsewhere. Okay. Just making sure they're not writing love letters. Ooh, we get to know Lucanis' schedule. In the morning, he exercises, he eats. Then he does weapon maintenance and inventory. Then he meets with Neb and Harding to talk about Solus and the blinded gods. Then he gets his meal, he eats. Okay. Then he exercises, then he meets with Bellara to talk about Lighthouse and Alluvians. Then in the evening, supper preparations. Of course, he makes dinner. He checks out with the crows. And then he studies. Oh? Okay, then here's his... So I guess that's multiple days. This time, he was meeting with Nev Harding and Bellara about movement. Late after... Oh. Looks like Spite took over that one. Oh, and here's... Sensing the beyond. Remember burnings from before when one was infinity, not a small shade, not a sharp hooked claw in a gut. Taking it. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so... Spite was writing, and he doesn't know how to spell. Aha! Dorian wrote to Viper. Asher, it sounds like Maevaris will soon grace Minrathis with her presence. Keep her safe, will you? I hear your recent activities have brought the attention of powerful players. It was an inevitability, I suppose. One doesn't transform an empire by staying quiet. We are on the cusp of something. Upheaval is often prelude to change, and Tevinter is hungry for it. Tell May to call upon our allies in preparation. There were many, even in the Magisterium, who supported the Lucerni in our short-lived political experiment, and who support us still. I will return as soon as I can. Even with my considerable charm, I found it impossible to persuade Captain to sail when he leaves it unwise. Sobering. It is far too hot up here, and the humidity is a nightmare. Your friend, Dorian. Some back story on Tarquin. Here's more. We had Varric writing to Dorian, I think. Yeah, because call it Sparkler. And here's a letter from Dorian to Varric. Wow, that's deep. And insightful. Case notes. That's cool. I'm glad to have this whole... Codex. No way. NLL. Oh. She's such a detective. She's so cool. Wait. Oh. Mev took a case from a little kid? Oh. Yeah, the girl lost her dog and she wrote to Mev to help her find it. That's cute. Pavas. Wow. 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 Pavas... Dorian is... I was so in love with him. Crap. Anyway. Huh, wait! Like many of you, I defended slavery. It was just how things were in a part of the natural order. Some, those with magic, those who ruled, would always be given care of others. To mistreat the enslaved was a mocking of the sacred duty, grounds for the harshest of punishments. Cruel slave owners were the problem, not the institution of slavery. I was, quite simply, wrong. There's no defending the practice of owning another person. Yes! In Dragon Age Inquisition, Dorian, like, defends slavery. He's like, well, people. Some people are good at taking care of their slaves. It's better than being out on the streets. And it was infuriating, but I'm glad that we finally got confirmation. Everyone just sort of assumed that he has character art, but now we have proof. That's excellent. Ah, that's excellent. Oh, excellent, excellent. Wow. Really? There's Gallus, Pavus, and then there's Pallas. I'm looking up what Pallas means, because Pavus is peacock, Gallus is rooster. So I'm looking up what their Pallas meaning.
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Yes?
Hassan says hello.
Even I knew
That
that.
sounded more like he's hungry.
It's all the same to him.
Been trying to teach him new words, and feed me is his favorite.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real, something pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake will never repeat. Hassan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
It's going to take a lot of bribery. Better stock up on their snacks.
I can feed them.
We might just take you up on that.
And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Okay, well, if that's everything, I think it might be time to do a story thing, unless someone else has a quest for me. What? Wait, I'm at full strength of the Shadow Diagrams. That's crazy. Okay, clip the whole side. I have a few more quests, but I literally can't do these ones. I haven't tried, so we'll do this now. Oh. Just kidding, I have to check on people.
Hezencross. I've seen the type. Dangerous and damn slippery about it.
You're right. She held such promise. Wishing for the alternative, you'd find that naive.
Can't say it changes things. Can't change that you were friends once, either. And for that, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Nev.
His idle animations. He's like pretending not to eavesdrop. They all know he is eavesdropping.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Howdy.
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. Least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through. To Syrian, he almost listened.
And then Anaris put all his happy little thoughts in your brother's head.
Not just his joy, his fear too. But it was him. The him I remember, just for a moment. Then it wasn't. Then he was someone I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
I really, really, really hope we can redeem.
It's not gonna come to that. We'll talk him down somehow.
I meant that more in a way of I'll kill him for you.
At a time.
Well, either way, we'll be
You
able
won't
to
have to
find them.
hurt him because I will. Is what I was trying to say.
I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save your brother, Bellara.
I mean, don't promise that,
really
but we'll try.
do. But if we don't... Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red
They're
tentacles
drunk,
that
like
crawls
so
around,
drunk.
devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
I do appreciate that bonding.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
Lucanis,
We're talking business.
I think his voice gets higher when he's
Grab
drunk.
a seat.
Meanwhile, Darren
Is
gets
anyone
so
else hungry?
slow.
Maybe I should cook
Oh
something.
no, not you're Bill burned down
What
the
about
kitchen.
you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus then.
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe
I
just
don't
for a
know if that's safe.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanis owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Okay, well, I'm a crow too. Okay, I have bad jobs to talk about too. Okay, it's not just Lucanis. Okay, jeez. I don't know, I'll just go where it tells me.
The voices again.
The voices.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom. We're already on it.
We sail.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, he's
My
talking to him.
sympathies. You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Here's this pesky little thing. I've spent a long time looking for that, and then I just found. Ah! Anyways, and then I just found it.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken. It doesn't matter. We can figure this out. There's a haunting.
Excuse me? Is that a D20? A skeleton crew?
Yeah. Weird.
Oh? Oh. Aha!
Is this the Fade's memory of a real sanctum, or a composite of many?
More undead. That's not good. The gods must have plans for them here too.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook. Well struck.
That one wasn't even trying to fight us. I flipped out bad.
We're not alone.
Oh, great.
Since when did the undead
Oh, sorry.
fight alongside undead?
Especially as they don't appear to be controlling them.
Why is everything on fire? Ah! Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Hey, man, as I was saying, have I got this altar? Whoa. That's not a Fenrirel altar, is it?
Please stop staring, Emric.
I don't mean to be intrusive. In times of stress, the possessed often experience intense emotional shifts. Given recent events,
Is this sympathy or a field study?
I'm sorry about Treviso, and I intend to look out for you and Spite as best I can.
A pit of darkspawn. Let's clear him out.
I can't. There we go.
Clearing the way one champion at a time.
Well struck, Lucanis!
Better get this where it's needed.
Ah, the avenging crow!
That should take care of it.
Excellent. All safe? There's a fight ahead.
Not if we ignore them.
Ah, now here's some splendid ethereal construction, crafted by the ancient elves, as Solus did the lighthouse.
They got statues galore. Maybe Felasan is the one who left that note at the lighthouse.
It's another of those statuettes. The memory fragments.
And it's unguarded?
Maybe not.
Ambush!
Oh.
No point for subtlety.
That was unnecessary. Oh, I should have aimed it at this guy.
A trap. That statue was a fake. But if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
Did that light everything on fire? Everything's on fire, guys. Is anyone else noticing that everything's on fire? Anyways, I'm thinking maybe we point... I was gonna say maybe we point them at the pillars, but, oh, wait, it glows. So I'll just assume that's correct. But guys, seriously, everything's on fire. Is anyone gonna comment? Alright, that one's green. Or maybe it's blue. I was not paying attention. Lovely. Alright, I'm going here first.
Break through! The Anton are trying to cut us off!
I'm ready to disappoint them.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh,
Everyone all right?
everything's on fire again.
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
We've company.
You can tell this statuette is the real thing. A memory fragment. And not just because it was very well guarded. Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
What? What are you talking about? Oh. Ah! Ah. Okay. I actually don't know what that does. So, I don't know. It pointed over here. Is that a place I can go? Like, is it telling me to go? I mean, Clove? It's no wolf. Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, little wolf. Now, before I come back here and put that there, I'd very much like to see what you're doing.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing.
Oh, you talked to May.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sorry, you guys don't have to look at me at the minute you... Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, so...
Is it weird I was cheering you on?
Sorry?
Cheering me on when?
Oh, when you almost got Gillinane, I was thinking.
Oh, no.
Go, Lucanis! I hope he
No,
stabs her.
Bellara. Bellara.
I don't think anyone cheers for assassins, usually.
Right. And she's technically still one of my gods, so, you know, weird.
That's probably not what makes it weird.
What are you doing? You got a rock in your shoe?
Emmerich, have I got this right? Manfred's a wisp?
A wisp of curiosity, to be precise.
And this wisp was so curious about our world, it just couldn't wait to come here, animate a body, and serve you tea?
Manfred enjoys boiling the water. He's mesmerized by the steam.
Oh, he's such a simple little creature, honestly. I do appreciate Manfred. He's adorable. But Assad's my favorite.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mathol, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Soulless.
So he
Crazy.
locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillinane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
What makes sense? I don't know. Sure.
I think this memory's one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City
Oh,
hangs in the Fade.
yes.
A little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just
That's also in.
the Chant of Light.
That's
says
what
that
I
the
say.
Maker
I was gonna say
built
that's
for
also
them
in the
Golden City,
Andrastan
the center
or
of all
whatever
creation.
mythology.
But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did.
We learn about
The Chant of
that
Light is
in
Andraste's
Dragon Age
visions from the
Origins.
Maker. But it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
No. I don't think we did disprove it. Listen, I'm not saying I believe in the Maker, but there were some crazy Andrastian. Listen, Andraste has some ashes, and they cured Ben Tegan or something of like deadly blood magic poison something. I don't know. The point is, there were like spirits there. I don't know what that was about, but that was something. It was in Dragon Age Origins.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole verse about an elf named Shartan, and the Chantry just cut it out.
So, maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor. Or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals
Emmerich,
with the
your
Dragon's
hair's
old
confusing me. Also your face.
What else he's hiding?
Oh, okay, so they just all stood up like simultaneously. They coordinated that. Did they practice?
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Ah.
Then we strike while they're weak?
And we're not letting our people be killed.
No, we're not.
You know the gods best, Rook. The VEILGUARD
What?
are ready.
Who, me?
Just give the word.
I'm not even
I'll go get
Dalish.
Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then
So
we
it sounds like
ride
Nev and Bellara
and
are
pray
who I
that
should
fate
take.
is on our side.
Can't do this without a wisp.
I finally know what this wisp is for. It was right in front of my face the whole time. Up, 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 up. Hello? You're making me pick it up to move it 3 feet. Oh.
That did it.
That went in the door. Huh, the lighting is red now. That's cool. Where'd that wisp go? Secret room. Don't mind if I do. Oh. That's crazy. Wow. Beautiful. Alright.
Well?
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
They're gathering to watch people be killed.
It's the Venatori. Spilling blood is their religion.
And we won't let that happen.
Wait. Ah. Huh. I think I know what we're about to do, and I wanted to bring Lucanis for this one. I don't remember why, but I did. Anyways.
We're going through them? Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Don't ask questions.
Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
I'm all yours.
And we'll be your entourage.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please,
is there not
try
like
not
a hat
to
I
stand out.
can use to hide my elf ears? Are they like super racist towards elves? Can I? What? I have to wear this disguise? That is annoying.
What about everyone else?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
Bellara and I match. I do not match with you. Bellara and I are elves. Wait, we've got little hoods. Have we? It looks like I have a hood. I don't like how pointy it is. And you've got a hood, I think. I don't know. Do you have a hood? You don't have a hood, but you don't need one. You're human.
I thought I saw someone. In the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
The others, maybe. You don't see Strife unless he wants you to.
Well, that's not good. Maybe it's silly and Syrian. Maybe it's her brother. Hopefully, it's her brother and not Venatori. Temple of the Sun. I don't like this area. It looks like it's built for fighting.
This robe feels weird. And I can't move my arms properly.
We'll wear them as long as we don't have to fight.
They're going to bleed the Dalish deer.
That's a holla. Why are they killing it? Poor thing.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Then heed us.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it off here because I get nervous. Because my game likes to crash. I mean, OBS likes to crash because I don't have enough disk space because this game is monumentally huge. So, bye!